Hello students, welcome back to our class. So we are, in this class we are going to enter into the new chapter, that is chapter 5, two dimensional analytical geometry 2. So 2D analytical geometry 1 you have learnt in your 11th standard. So this is the continuation of that. Okay. So you know that the analytical geometry of 2 dimensions used to describe geometrical functions such as point, line, circle, parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. This is what we are going to learn in this chapter, that is the characteristics, the center, the radius, everything about this 2D objects. That is what we are going to learn in this chapter. So they have given some applications of analytical geometry, you can go to that. So 5.2, let us enter into the topic, that is circle. So see the book, they have given how the concept of circles developed. So in nature, circles would have been observed such as the moon, sun and ripples in water. The circle is the basis for the wheel, which with related inventions such as, so the basis for the invention of wheel is the circle, which again turned into the basis for finding gears and modern machinery possible. Okay. So this circle, it paved a way for many development of geometry, astronomy and calculus. So let us see the definition 5.1 in your book. They have given a circle is the locus of point in a plane which moves such that its distance from a fixed point in the place is always a constant. So what is the circle? How is the circle formed? Is let this be the point. Okay. So let this be another one point. So this point, what it does is it moves around this point. This is the center, and the radius, that is the distance from the point and the center, will be the same. So it moves around the point in a same distance and it makes a path. This path is said to be the circle. This path is said to be the circle. So if this is R, this is also R. This is also R. That is, this point moves around this point in the same distance. Therefore, it makes a circle. Okay, this is said to be the center and the distance is said to be the radius. Okay. So now let us see what will be the equation of a circle in standard form. Let us take the center as 0, 0 and the radius as r. Let this point be x, y. Okay, let the point be x, y. So this is C and this is P. Therefore, what is, we know that CP is equal to r, that is distance is equal to r. CP square is equal to r square. So this is the line, right? This is the line. So what will be the equation? X minus 0 the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square is equal to r square. So because the center is 0, 0 here, therefore x square plus y square is equal to r square. This is the standard form of the circle. Okay. When the center is given as h, k. When the center is given as h, k, what happens? Then x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square and the radius is r square. So when we solve this, that is when we simplify this, what we will get is x square plus y square minus 2 into hx minus 2 into ky, okay, plus h square plus k square minus r square will be equal to 0. This is the general form of the circle when the center is h, k. Okay, h, k. So equation, when there is 3 condition to make the circle, that is to say that equation as a circle equation. The first condition is it should be of, this is x and y should be of second degree 2, and then it should have the same coefficient. See here, the coefficient is 1 in both sides. And the xy term should be equal, the next point is xy term should be equal to 0. See here, we do not have xy term here, and the xy term should be equal to 0. Okay, these 3 points, that is these two should be the same degree 2 and the coefficient should be the same and the xy term should be equal to 0. If these 3 conditions are satisfied, then by equation, then we can say that equation is the equation of circle. Okay, so they have given some theory parts, that means there are some steps. So after that they have given, for this we can find the radius as root of g square plus f squared minus c, and the center can be find using minus g divided by a comma minus f divided by a. Okay, the formula for finding center is minus g divided by a comma minus f divided by a, and the formula for finding r is equal to root of g square plus f square plus minus, this is how you have to find the center. Okay, now let us move on to the example number 5.1. Example number 5. Find the general equation of a circle with center. What's the center? Center is minus 3 comma minus 4. Now what's the radius? Radius is equal to 3 units. So what's the standard form of the circle? X minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. So substitute, this is h and this is k. Substitute values. X minus of minus 3 is plus 3 the whole square plus y minus of minus 4 is plus 4 the whole square is equal to 3 square is 9. So x plus 3 the whole square. Now simplify this. X square plus 9 plus 6x plus y square plus 16 plus 8y is equal to 9. Okay, so x square plus y square plus 6x plus 8y, 16 plus 9 is 25. So 25 and then minus 9. So what do you get? Plus 16. 25 minus 9 is plus 16 equal to 0. This is the required equation of the circle. See the condition, the x square and y square, this is the equation of degree 2 in both x and y concepts, and the coefficient of x square and y square is the same, and we don't have xy term here. Xy term is equal to 0. Therefore, this is the equation of the required circle. See, next one is theorem 5.1. So what they have given, the circle passing through the lines of intersection of the line Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0, and the circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is the circle of the form. They have given some terms. Okay, so that is the circle which is passing through this line, and this circle will be having the equation of this equation plus some lambda into this equation. Okay, how can we do that? See here. Now let us take this as L and S and this as L. Okay, then what happens? S plus lambda L will be equal to, consider this term. We are taking this equation of circle as S and the equation of line as L, and let us consider S plus lambda L is equal to 0. So what happens? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c plus lambda into Lx plus my plus n equal to 0. N equal to 0. Okay, so now grouping the x and y terms in this. So what happens? X square plus y square plus x into, here we have 2g and here we have plus lambda into L, and here y into, here we have 2f, here we have lambda into m plus, here we have c into lambda n equal to 0. Okay, so this is, see here, this is an equation of degree 2 in both x and y axis, and we have the same coefficients for x square and y square, and we don't have x square term. So what's the ring? So this is the equation of a circle. Okay, this is what we have to prove, right? This is in the format of x plus lambda L is equal to 0. So this is what we have to hence prove. Okay, now example 5.2. Example 5.2. Find the equation of the circle described on the card. 3x plus y plus 5 is equal to 0 of the circle x square plus y square equal to 16 as diameter. Okay, see here, this is said to be the equation of the chord. What is the chord? Chord na enna? If this is then circle, this is the diameter. அதாவது இந்த சர்க்கிளில் ரெண்டு இதை ஜாயின் பண்ணிச்சுன்னா it is said to be the chord. This is a chord, this is a chord, this is a chord, this is chord, this is also a chord. Okay, the line between inside the circle. இது வந்து chord கிடையாது. It should touch both the ends. The line should meet the ends in the circle. Okay, then only you can say. So what is the largest chord in the circle? The largest chord is diameter. The largest chord is diameter. So so இது வந்து equation of the chord and equation of the one circle. So you have to find the equation of the circle which touches this both. So this is இதனால நம்ம அந்த தியரம்ல பார்த்தோம். So what you are going to take? We are going to take this as L and this as L. Then S and S plus lambda into L is equal to 0. Okay, so x square plus y square, bring this minus 16 this side, so minus 16 plus lambda into 3x plus y plus 5 equal to 0. So what you have given is this chord is the diameter of the circle. So from the diameter we can find the center. So what's the center here is minus 3 lambda divided by 2 comma minus lambda divided by 2. This is the what's this? This is the format of finding the center of the circle. So we have to find the lambda. See here, this is the center that we have find from this equation. In the equation la irundhu nama center eludhitom. Okay va? So namakku வந்து center oda correct point theriyum. That means we have to find the lambda. Center வந்து எதுல இருக்கு? Diameter oda midpoint da center. So if we substitute this in this, we may arrive at the value for lambda, right? So substitute this as x and this as y in the equation. What happens is minus 3 into 3 is minus 9 lambda divided by 2 minus lambda divided by 2 plus 5 equal to 0. So minus 9 lambda minus lambda taking LCM plus 10 equal to 0. Therefore 9 lambda minus 9 lambda minus lambda is minus 10 lambda. Minus 10 lambda plus 10 equal to 0. Okay, therefore lambda's value is equal to 1, right? Lambda's value is equal to 1. Therefore what's the center? Center will be minus 3 divided by 2 comma minus 1 divided by 2. So what happens here? This equation becomes x square plus y square minus 16 plus 3x plus y plus 5 equal to 0. So minus 16 plus 5 is minus 11. Okay, so this is the required equation of the circle. Now example 5.3. Determine whether x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0 is the equation of a diameter of the circle x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4y plus c is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the circle. What we have to find is இது ஒரு equation of line. So இந்த line தான் diameter, இந்த circle ஓட diameter line அப்படினு நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So how can we do that? The last is what we have done. So இந்த center equation of circle வந்து center எடுத்து அந்த center வந்து இந்த lineல இருக்குன்னு கண்டுபிடிச்சோம். So okay, so if we prove that இதுல இருந்து center எடுத்து இந்த center வந்து இந்த lineல இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டா we can prove that this is the diameter of the circle. So what's the center here? Minus of minus 6 is 6 divided by 2 comma minus 4 divided by 2. This is the center. Okay, so what's the answer? 3 comma minus 2 is the center. You have to prove whether this lies in this equation. So how can I substitute this? 3 minus 2 minus 1 is equal to 0, right? 3 minus 3 is 0. Therefore x plus y minus 1 equal to 0 is the diameter of the given circle. Given circle. Hence, okay. Now the next sum. Theorem 5.2. Now theorem 5.2. The equation of a circle with x1, y1 and x2, y2 as eccentricities of one of the diameters of the circle is, so என்ன சொல்லிருக்காங்க அப்படினா there is a circle. So see, let us take this as the diameter and this is one point and this is one point. See, there are two diameters, right? இது ஒரு diameter தானே. This is one point and this is one point. Now we are taking only one diameter. Okay. This one x1, y1 is its point and this one is x2, y2 is its point. Okay. So what you have to do is, so if these are the eccentricities of the this line, then we have to show that the given x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0 is the equation of this circle. We have to prove that. Okay. So see here, this is A and this is B. Okay. So let P be a point here, P of x comma y. Okay. P be a point such that it must make a right angle triangle to this. That is, the P is a point to the middle. இதில் இருந்து middle எடுத்தானா அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு point எடுக்கணும். எப்படி எடுக்கணும்னா such that APB should be is equal to pi divided by 2. That is 90 degree. That's it. This should make an, this should be an 90 degree angle. So if this is 90 degree, what is this? This is the semicircle, right? This is the semicircle, therefore this becomes the 90 degree. So see here, we already know, we have learned this in these lower classes in analytical geometry. That is, if two lines are perpendicular to this perpendicular, then slope of this line into slope of this line will be equal to -1. Right? Slope of line 1 into slope of line 2 is equal to -1. Similarly, see here, this is perpendicular to this is this. Therefore, slope of this line into slope of this line is equal to -1. So what will we get? We get y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. This is slope of this line, A into AP. This is slope of AP, and again the slope of PB is y minus y2 divided by x minus x2 is equal to -1. Okay, then what happens? Y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to -1 into, bringing this term that side, what happens? X minus x1 into x minus x2. Bring this term this side. Okay, on bringing this term this side, what happens is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. This is the required, okay, this is the required equation of the circle. Okay, hence this is what they have asked us to prove, hence prove. Now let us see example 5.4. See the question. Find the general equation of the circle whose diameter is the line segment joining the points. இதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் இந்த question கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. We have to find the equation of the circle whose diameters eccentricities are -4, -2 and then 1, 1. So using this, how can we write? This is x1, y1, x2, y2. Substitute in that x minus of -4 into x minus of 1 plus y minus y1. Minus of -2 is +2, y minus y2 equal to 0. Okay. Now we have to simplify this. X square minus x plus 4x minus 4 plus y square minus y plus 2y minus 2 equal to 0. So x square plus y square plus 3x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. This is the required circle of, sorry, equation of the required circle. Now theorem 5.3. Now let us see theorem 5.3. Okay. The position of a point P of x1 comma y1 with respect to a circle x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the equation of the circle. So ஒரு பாயிண்ட் இருக்கு, அந்த பாயிண்ட் வந்து சர்க்கிள்குள்ளே இருக்கா இல்லை சர்க்கிள் மேலே இருக்கா இல்லை சர்க்கிளுக்கு அவுட் சைடில் இருக்கான்றது எதை பொறுத்து இருக்குன்னா, when we substitute that point in that equation 2g x1, the point is x1 comma y1, okay, plus 2f y1 plus c if it is greater than 0 means outside, equal to 0 means on the circle, less than 0 means the point lies inside. Okay, so see here, so for this equation, for this given equation, the center is minus g comma minus f, and what will be the radius? Radius equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. Right. So if let us take a point C, let us take a point P. Okay, the distance is CP. Okay, so see here, if CP is equal to R or CP is greater than R, like this. Okay, if CP, modulus of CP is greater than, let this, the point which the line meets the circle is Q. Okay, if CP is greater than CQ means, the CP greater than CQ means it lies outside. If CP is equal to CQ means this is on, and if CP is less than CQ means it is inside. So the CQ means it is R, right? R square, R square, R square and R square. So what happens is, what is CP? C x1 plus g the whole square plus y1 plus f the whole square is equal to, what's the value of R? R square is g square plus f square minus c, greater than, equal to, less than. G square plus f square minus c, g square plus f square minus c. Okay, so take this g square plus f square minus c this side. So what will be the equation is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2 into g into x1 plus 2 into f into y1 plus c is greater than 0, equal to 0 or less than 0. So this is what you have to prove. This is what they have asked us to prove. See the next example, example 5.5. Example 5.5. Examine the position of the point 2 comma 3 with respect to the circle. Circle given is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 12 is equal to 0. So by that theorem, what you have to do? You have to substitute this here. So 2 square is 4 plus y square is 9, right? Minus 6 into 2 is 12, minus 8 into 3 is 24 plus 12. Okay, it is not equal. This is the equation we have substituted. See here. Okay, so after substituting we will be getting minus 11. This is less than 0. So if it is less than 0, the point lies inside the circle. You have to write the point lies inside the circle. Okay, now the next example, example number 5.6. What's the question they have given? The line 3x plus 4y is equal to 12 meets the coordinate axis at A and B. Okay, find the equation of the circle drawn on AB as diameter. So see here, so this is the line which is having the coordinate axis A and B. So we have to find the equation of the circle which is drawn on the diameter AB, keeping AB as diameter. So first that we have to find the points. So for that points of the line, for that we have to make this line the intercept form. So dividing throughout by 12, what happens is x divided by 4 plus y divided by 3 is equal to 1. So the point for x is 4 comma 0 and the point for y is 0 comma 3. So these are the two eccentricities of the diameter. So if we find the eccentricities of the diameter, what is the format? The formula for the equation is x minus x1 into x minus x2 into y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. So this one is x1, y1, x2, y2. Substitute the values x minus 4, x minus 0 plus y minus 0 into y minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, the answer will be, so here it is x minus 4 is x square minus 4x plus here it is y square minus 3y is equal to 0. So value is x square plus y square minus 4x minus 3y is equal to 0. That is the answer. Now example 5.7. Example 5.7. A line 3x plus 4y plus 10 is equal to 0 cuts a chord of length 6 units. Okay, on a circle with center, the center is 2 comma 1. Find the equation of the circle in general form. Okay, so this is the circle and this is the center. Let this be the chord. A and B be the chord. Okay, so the line cuts the chord. This is the chord of length 6 meter. Okay, this is see from this. Let the line be this line, and this is 3 units, and this is 3 units. So okay, from this we are writing. Okay, so what you have taken is C, which is 2 comma 1 is the midpoint of the circle, that is center of the circle, and let M be the midpoint. This be the midpoint of the chord A and B, AB. Okay, then what we can take is AM. If it is M is the midpoint, AM is equal to BM is equal to 3 units. Okay, now we have made that BCM is the right angle triangle. So this is 3. Okay, this is 3. So from this we can find the what is the radius? This is the radius, right? This is the radius. So then we can find this value also, that is the length of this value also. But we have to find the radius, then only we can find the equation of the circle. Okay, for finding the radius, CM, first find CM. CM is equal to modulus of 3 into 2 plus 4 into 1 plus 10. That is, we are substituting this value here, plus 10, modulus of this term divided by root of 3 square plus 4 square. Okay, the whole modulus of this term, that is substituting this term and finding the modulus of this term, that is modulus of CM. Okay, absolute value of CM here. So what happens? So the value of CM will be equal to 3 into 6 plus 4 plus 10, 20, right? 20 divided by 9 plus 16, 25. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So value of CM is 4. If this is 4 and this is 3, by Pythagoras theorem, 3 square plus 4 square is equal to CB square. 9 plus 16, that is 25. CB is equal to 5. So the radius is equal to 5. Okay, so with this shall we write the equation of the circle? How can we write that? X minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square, because this is the center 2 and 1, which is equal to 5 square. So simplify this, x square plus 4 minus 4x plus y square plus 1 minus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. After simplifying we will get x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the circle. Now example 5.8. Example 5.8. A circle of radius 3 units touches both the axes. Find the equation of all possible circles formed in these general forms. Okay. So, a circle of radius 3, it touches both the axes, means the circle will be in like this. So, how many circles can be drawn like this? It can be drawn in all the 4 quadrants, like can be drawn in all the 4 quadrants with the center. So, it is of radius 3. So, here the point is 3 comma 3. Here the point is minus 3 comma 3. Here the point is minus 3 comma minus 3, and here the point is 3 comma minus 3. These are the 4 possible circles. So, as the circle touches both the axes, the distance of the center from the both the axes is 3 units. So, what are the possible ways? Plus or minus 3 comma plus or minus 3. This is the center, that is 4 centers. Therefore, these possible things are 4 circles which has the equation of the circle is x squared plus y squared. If we take this one, we will be having 4 equations, right? Plus 6x plus 6y plus 3 square is 9 equal to 0. So, likewise, you will be having 4x square plus y square minus 6x plus 6y plus 9 equal to 0. X square plus y square plus 6x minus 6y plus 9 equal to 0. X square plus y square minus 6x minus 6y plus 9 equal to 0. See, these are the 4 equations of these 4 circles. Okay. Now, example 5.9. Find the center and radius of the circle 3 into x square plus a plus 1 into y square plus 6x minus 9y plus a plus 4 equal to 0. So, we have to find the center and radius of this circle. Okay. So, what they have given is, this is the equation of the circle. What are the conditions for the equation of the circle? The first thing is the equation should be of degree 2 on both the axes x and y. See, it is of degree 2, x and y, degree 2, and then the coefficient of x square and y square should be the same. So, from that condition, a plus 1 is equal to 3. So, what is the value of a? A is equal to 4. Sorry, a is equal to 2. 3 minus 1, a is equal to 2. Therefore, this equation becomes 3 into x square plus 3 into y square plus 6x minus 9y. 2 plus 4 is plus 6 is equal to 0. So, divide the whole equation by 3. X square plus y square plus 2x minus 3y plus 2 equal to 0. So, from this, what is the center? Minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. Minus of minus 3 divided by 2 is 3 divided by 2. This is the center. And what is the radius? Radius is equal to root of 1, this one, minus 1 the whole square plus 3 divided by 2 the whole square minus 2, right? Minus 1 the whole square is 1 plus 3 divided by 2 the whole square is 9 divided by 4 minus 2. Simplify this on taking LCM. 4 plus 9 minus 8. So, this is equal to root of 5 divided by 4, which is equal to root 5 divided by 2. This is the radius and this is the center. Okay. And the next is some example 5.10 is the assignment for you. So, find the equation of the circle passing through the points. So, first you have to take the general equation of the circle, then you have to substitute these one by one the points in the general form, then you will be getting the value of f and g and c, and you can at last you can substitute the values of f, g and c in the general form and you will get the required equation of the circle. Okay. So, with this we are completing this video. Let us meet in the next class. Complete the assignment and send it to me through the Zoho app. Thank you, students.